You are you in there cooking? I'm gonna start in a minute. I'm gonna take my shirt off. That way I don't. But while it's daylight, I'm gonna practice this second. Take my shirt off. Wait, I don't. I'm dreaming. Oh, it's whistling. Mind if I tag along? If I say that I love you, I want you to know it's not just because there's no moonlight at all. I know moonlight comes you. Boy, I've had a day. No matter of fact, I've had about a couple years now. I could tell you. I heard the craziest story today. Let me tell you, man. If there was ever a time that I would not want to be behind a badge. Man, this world's crazy. I heard a story of a buddy come out today, and I don't know, he was talking, I heard and for all I know, he could have been like working for the DA and just trying to do reconnaissance, OPSEC. I don't know, but he told me that they dismissed it, so that's cool, I don't know, without prejudice, or I don't know how he does it, I don't know. But he got called in, summoned by Caesar. He was in a car accident. And the story I heard was the other person T-boned him and was DUI somehow. I don't know the story, but it's just coming from him. And I just heard this about less than an hour ago. And he, but somehow he got summoned to Caesar, and it was like his fault. And I'm like, what? It must be because you and I look alike. We look like hillbillies, and I'm like, well, you get 60, and they just think you're and he looked like a good old boy, but he's like, man, he did tell me that the system's changed and this and that, but somehow he got charged with something. And had to go through I don't know what anyway, they said they dismissed it. But, somehow, these officers are overworked and underpaid. And they expected to make split decisions in, 8 to 10 minutes. And I know they can pull, what does it call it? Terry, Ohio and Pennsylvania Mims, and they can pull in Rodriguez, and they can extend stuff. And here's a bad thing, you know, we're up against criminal, and I mean criminal defense attorneys, because they'll say, well, it's an extension to stop. Well, they'll say, well, it's not the reason of the cause, and this and that and other, and you know, and it don't matter, and it's inadmissible. It's not, you know, I got 2 kilos of cocaine in the back of a car, but that's what we're up against, you know. But the systems, I mean, the world messed up, man. It's just messed up. But we got a generation out here, generations, yes, plural, you know, of I don't know, you know, I might not be a boomer, but I'm I don't even know about these alphas and Generation Z's and X's, whatever they are. But there's people that hate the system. But man, the system's in a mess, man. The system's in a mess. But there's good people out here. And when they treat everything as a nail, if they're a hammer, oh Lord, man. I heard some stories today, buddy. But no, I'm not going to say too much specific, but this has like been years. I'm talking about trauma, man. And if I wasn't in the situation that I was in to kind of be able to relax, I retired, you know, semi kind of a year or two ago. And am fortunate, blessed enough to be able to do. I wish I could do more, though. There's some things coming up and things that I'm going to miss because I've got to be on call to be on jury duties and stuff and just stuff that, you know. But I can't go because you got to live on. I've been living on call, traumatized. If you want to see by these younger ones, generations, they're up in a roar, man. And these, I stutter. I stutter for the world. I gotta move this amp. I moved a little bit. I'm gonna take these out. Take my reading glasses off. Or put them on like Elvis, cause we know. But whistle for me, baby. But when they want you to negotiate over and over and over, you know, it's called BP versus BP. And when the burden of proof is on certain aspects of this and that and the other, whatever, but it's a dilemma for us. And you know, you can do 101 good things, but that one bad thing, it kind of makes it bad, man. It kind of makes it bad. So, and we have to be gentle as adults, whether it's dealing with our children or grandchildren. Let me give you a scenario. And been a year ago, listen, I cried and screamed. Well, I'd done primarily screaming and a lot of expletive words. It took me 6-7 days, and I could tell that my bad attitude, and it was justifiable. It was justifiable, bad attitude, and even the ones around me knew it was justifiable. But when I see my actions, it's kind of wearing off on other people. I'm responsible to live within the system and believe in goodness and be good and believe in it. And, you know, we can hold on for dear grass, but there's good out there and it's going to be all right. But I could see that wearing off on the people that I love, and I love you too. I don't even know you out here, whoever's listening to this, but we got to cling to good. And when I saw my reaction to and I had to say to myself, self, listen, we got to be specific in our judgment. Our judgment's got to be specific, and we're going to trust. We're going to honor the position, whether it's a robe or a magistrate or some type of. We're gonna honor the position of what it is supposedly supposed to be, and if there are individuals or if there's different circumstances, then we can certainly damn those instances. But the whole, throwing the whole baby out with the bathwater, just going straight up nonsense and just throwing everything away. That's not good. But we have to keep our head high and keep our chin high, and I could see that I'm a boomer and almost it was very, very, and it was just bad stuff, but I could see the stress that the world's under, and I could see that was wearing off on the people, and it was making them, one down just makes everything down, man, and I don't want the young people and the other people. We got to keep our head high. So I had to say, all right, trust and stay focused, and and I thought to myself, I got a boy right there. I got a story about him too, but I got a story about a lot of them. But say you got your son or your nephew or your son or whoever it is, or your daughter or your individual that all the time they're always going in the house, and if you got a particular fruit cake or a chocolate chip cookie, a big like cake cookie, or a fruit cake or an almond or whatever it is, and it's got decorative all over the top. You got pecans or cherries or dates and raisins, and they took it off. And say it's a holiday or a birthday, and they took the Reese's off, or they took and this one particular boy I love, he'd be taking every time I know, because he's always done it. He takes the Reese's off the fruit cake. He takes off the cookies. He takes the M&Ms off the top, the decorative stuff, and I tell him, you don't be doing that, man. Don't be taking the pecans, and don't be taking the dates and the raisins. Don't be taking it off. And lo and behold, I walk in the kitchen, and the fruit cake for New Year's or Christmas dinner, whatever, that the pecans and the cherries that's been taken off. And I see him over there, he's playing over there, and I run in there, and I'm like, boy, and I'm getting all over him, and I lied into it, man. And he's like, what? And I'm like, man, I told you, and I jerk him up, and I almost rip his shirt, and maybe he's got his new Mama's Izod, Granny's Izod shirt, and I almost ripped the button off, because I'm jerking him up. I'm yelling at him good, man, and because I know he's always done it before, and so I just suspect it's him. Maybe because past performance is indicative of future behavior. I just assume it's always him all the time or whatever, if that's the case. In this scenario, I can just tell you, in my scenario, I got a record as good as any of y'all. I mean, I don't know many people. I don't like to toot my horn, and I don't, and I'm not going to. And to tell you the truth, I'm far righter extreme than a lot of people, but I don't like to mix that into my politics or my religion, because I know everybody's got a thing they do, and I don't. You deal with yourself, man. You better, because somebody else will. But I lied into this, and he's like, what I do, and then he's like, what? And then I look over there, and the other ones come out the other door. They come out of the kitchen or come out of the bedroom, whatever. And I look over there, and little Abby or Bella or Kimmy, got Rooster and ducks and all, man. And they look over, I look in their mouth. and they got that cherry stem, and they looking at her mouth, and they sucking that cherry stem. And I say, and I look, and I'm like, and they say, what's going on? And Donnie, and then I look at them, and I say, I messed up. Even as a parent, even as a good person, you can mess up sometimes. So, this is, it's called, I'm baiting you to stack. I'm baiting you to stack charges. And I'll be your huckleberry. And I'm not in it, but, when we go on to the next subject, I'm not in the business of taking out the little man. I'm coming for the big man, though. If you want, because sometimes you need mama bear around or daddy bear around to say, whoa, you went too far, man. You shouldn't have jumped on, you should, specifics. We're going to deal with specifics, specific cases, specific instances, and we're going to keep things specific and just the facts, Jack, because sometimes Mama Bear needs to come in and say, you've mishandled that a little bit because he didn't do it that time. You little baby girl over there, she's the one that took cherries off that fruitcake. But I did. This is like the fifth time in this particular scenario that I have been ready to rip and roll, man. Because they're going to do what they're going to do. But you got to just trust. And we're about to cook some tacos or spaghetti or chili or something. I don't know. But I got to practice, man. Before it gets daylight, before it gets dark. Moonlight, baby, calls you thrill at the side. I could go get so romantic tonight. You're all dressed up to go dreaming. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Hey. What a night to go dreaming. I'm fly, tag along. If I say that I love you, ooh, I want you to know it's not just because there's no moonlight at all. Moonlight comes you. I don't like the way it sounds. You started cooking yet? I'm going to wash it in a minute, baby. The pan. I'm talking to myself. Because I can. Moonlight becomes you, it goes with your head. You suddenly know the right thing to right thing to wear. Moonlight